Yes, I'm the founder and CEO of YesHello. It's a little bit cold up here, so if you see me shivering, it's a cold, not nervous. A little bit nervous as well. Alright, cool. A quick snapshot, if you guys want to download this, you can have it. What I want to show you guys is this. Messaging is the future, right? Every 20 years, there's a new, widespread type of channel that businesses use to speak to their customers. And you can see 2020, social DMs and messaging is the future, right? But even today still, a lot don't know how to use email even. So there's a huge gap and a huge opportunity over here. So what is the problem, really? The problem is there are a lot of SMEs just want to ad hoc, just do it, right? They have team members come in, hey, why don't you just use your WhatsApp as customer service? So there are 3, 4, 5 customer service team members having to reply to customers 24/7 on their own phone in the weekends. And business is actually just a set of processes stacked on top of each other. If the first step, communicating with your clients, is the wrong one, everything in step 10, 20 they cannot do. So they always complain, why that company can do, I cannot do, right? And this is the reason why. So relying stuff using personal WhatsApp, using old tools, and not tracking and monitoring. So if you are running a business for, at least a certain time, you're going to track everything. So SMEs that don't track is having a challenge to compete. So what it looks like is like this. So one team member, for example, like this, you might have 10, 3, whatever it is. And you have campaigns, QR codes, blah, blah, blah. Everything goes into one WhatsApp mobile. What happens is the challenge, you cannot, your team member and managers cannot monitor. What's happening? Are they using the right scripts, right? Your other team members, they also don't know what's happening. So you cannot, get help, you cannot get support. That's a huge challenge. So, that's why we introduced YesHello during COVID. First lockdown, yes, we are a lockdown baby. So we are a cloud software for SMEs to reduce customer effort, remove friction, add new capabilities to what they're doing currently so they can help teams to avoid mistakes. So YesHello helps teams do the right things at the right time easier. So what it looks like is this. So no more many WhatsApp number, just one company WhatsApp, right? Connect that to YesHello in the cloud, and then now your sales team can close sales from anywhere. You can scale it to any number you want, right? From any country. Your manager now can monitor from HQ, see whether everything is on track. Now, customer service teams can support each other. They can coach, they can ask for support, they can do a lot of things. They can, tracking who's handling what is super easy. So we help in 3 ways. I'm going to speed this up to get to the numbers at the end. 3 ways. Number 1 is a centralized team inbox, the right tools. So once they have the right tools, there's omni-channel, not just WhatsApp. So you need to have WhatsApp, yes, but what about email? What about Messenger, Instagram? 12 channels that you can add so that everything is in one dashboard, you can see. And everything goes into one team inbox, and you can access it from any device. So this is Volvo in Bukit Bintang. They onboarded during the first lockdown, during the first lockdown, and they're still with us till today. This is what the dashboard looks like. As you can see on the left side, it is WhatsApp and Messenger and live chat, and you can add all channels, right? All right, so these are all the channels that you can add. 12. And if you have custom channels, you can also add it inside there. Number 2, once you have the right tools connected, the environment is there. People come in and work, but if they don't use the tools, what's the point? So now we've added a few ways to get a team to respond faster by being self-motivated. How do we do that? Number 1, of course, is modern tools. If you have modern tools, yes, you want to use more, right? Number 2 is inbox zero gamification. So sales has a game. Marketing has a game. You ask your team, customer service, what game are you playing every day? No game. No wonder they are so demotivated, right? So we've added Inbox Zero Gamification. That's one game you can play. You can play who's the fastest. You can play so many, 3 or 4 games. And at the end, when the team is doing well every day, you're reporting. You report at the end of the week, you're doing great, well done. So now the team is self-motivated. This is Policy Street. They are an insurance tech from Malaysia. They came to us in April of 21 with 15 team members. In 6 months, they more than doubled their team members and raised 25 million in Series A funding. And we spoke to them, we said, we help a little bit in their raising. So how the gamification looks like? 3 ways. One is you can close the conversation, it's done, Inbox Zero. Number 2 is you can snooze it for when you want to follow up. Number 3 is you can delegate it to another team member. So no more confusion, who's handling Encik Muhammad? Which Encik Muhammad? We know exactly which one. And of course, this is what the reporting looks like. You can filter it based on the customer service team, operations team, or you can filter it based on a specific individual. And finally, yes, now the team is already working with the right tools, motivated as hell, but they need some help, right? If they're working from home or they are working from everywhere, they don't want to work in a silo, right? So how we assist this is to do simple monitoring and coaching. Then you can do broadcasting and all the fancy stuff like chatbots and stuff. So this is the CEO of TM Infomedia Yellow Pages, Sean. He says that their response time is shorter, allows them to be more collaborative using our platform. So how does it look like collaborating in the platform? You can see on the left top is the client, right? 30 seconds. So they say hi. So the yellow one at the top is private conversations only my team can see. But at the below, I say, I will get Alta to speak to you. So that's a message to the client. And then we can have a whole conversation group chat in the actual history of the conversation, right? Very powerful. So the whole market is 36.5 billion in Southeast Asia. These are some of our current clients, no, not current clients, total clients. Let me name a few of our current ones. Volvo, Jaguar, Land Rover, T-Life, Beam Mobility, some of the clients that are currently using our platform. So we have 4.8 stars on G2 Crowd, 5-star on Facebook, and 75 on our NPS score. How we make money? A few ways. The main one is monthly subscriptions. From 79 ringgit to 1,002. We also offer WhatsApp API subscriptions monthly. We also make a margin, if you want to, on each message sent. Chatbot building, broadcasting, adding contacts. Soon, we're going to offer shared services. Because our clients are already using the platform, shortcuts are already there. They don't even have to have staff. My team members can be trained in a few hours to answer for them. So our go-to-market is we're going to educate. So we do Facebook ads, Google ads, we do events like this. And we also have partners with Sunway, iLabs, TM, Yellow Pages, FinLab, Alliance Bank, and Momentum. So this is what the competitors look like. You can see on the right side is WhatsApp focused, and we are in the Southeast Asia region. It is a very competitive landscape, but that's also a good thing. Because, in Southeast Asia, it's not very competitive. But if we get big enough, there are huge giants that would love to have our team and our awesome clients to be, absorbed into their company. So our current traction, we currently have around 100 active clients. Our monthly recurring revenues at 35,000. Total revenues since May of 2020 is 750,000.
Sorry, Khalif, time's up, so just wrap up the last few slides.
Got it. Wrap up this slide. So where we're looking at is we want to get to 200,000 monthly recurring revenue by within 12 to 18 months. And the goal is to have 10,000 clients paying us 25,000 per year, giving us 250 million. That's the team. We're looking for 500,000 angel round to get to 300 active clients or 200,000 ringgit per month. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Khalif. Judges, any questions?
Can you go back to that revenue slide? Was just too fast for me.
Sure.
Yes.
This one?
Yeah.
Sure. Yep, so we have our customer acquisition cost, customer lifetime value. I think you want to take a look at our churn rate. For the last 18 months, we're just looking at retention, 96% retention rate. So I think we're ready to scale.
And is there any difference if it's a 10-man company or a 50-man company? Do you have like subscription?
Yes, we do. So we have 3 levels, from 79 ringgit with these 3 people to 1,200 ringgit, which is unlimited team members.
And the chat history is like forever there?
Yep, chat history is over there. Whenever you do any, like you assign it to someone, it's also over there. So nothing can be deleted. That's on purpose.
Then how does like companies like Volvo and others, they have their own CRM, right? And this is like separate. Do you integrate with the existing Salesforce or whatever, or how does that work?
Oh, great question. So the one that we're working with is, Volvo is not a big HQ. Volvo is one of those dealerships, right? So these dealerships, they are not connected to the big ones, but they do have a CRM. So we do connect with their current CRM, and we can connect to 1,000 using API.
Another question for the judges? If not, then we can open the question to the floor.
Development or local?
Sorry?
Development.
Development, yeah, good question. So we have Frankenstein this from the beginning. So I'm a full stack web developer, not that awesome. So we've taken ready-made software, put it all together, and this is what we have. So that's what the funding is for, so that we can ramp that up, get to a certain amount, and then build our own proprietary software.
So it's not IP yet?
No, not yet. We're still at the MVP, testing the market, seeing everything's okay. I think we're ready to start that development.
How big the team required?
Currently, we are 10 people, so I think we'll probably need to double that at least in the next maybe 18 to 24 months.
I have a comment.
Sure.
Try not to use yellow.
Oh, wow, okay. Any reason for that? You don't like yellow, is it?
No, it's just too bright.
Too bright, got it. Alright. I think that's the second feedback I'll change it to different color.
Thank you. I'm William with MyStarter. Just would like to ask your solution for WhatsApp and Telegram. All this, is it using the company number or individual number that sync to your solution?
Oh, great question. So we can connect any number. But it needs to be upgraded to an official WhatsApp API, and we'll help to do that.
So that means, let's say the company using 10 users, so there will be 10 different numbers.
Oh, no. So the solution is so that you don't have to have 10 numbers anymore. So there's only one number that is connected to the business. Now, 1 million of your customers will only connect with that one number.
So the one number has to be company given number, not our individual number, right?
Correct, but we have individual numbers transformed into a business number, yes.
Okay, so if it's a business number, one number, how can the 10 user simultaneously using the share number?
Now, great question. So what we do is using the WhatsApp official API allows businesses like us to create a platform where you can have like a call center kind of thing, right? So we have that one number connected to YesHello in the cloud. So whenever somebody WhatsApp that one number, it goes to the cloud. And once it goes to the cloud, it will just go into our team inbox where every team member can see. The team member will log in using their own login, using email.
I have a comment. I think you spend too much time on your explaining your product, your solution.
I agree.
Because I think we want to see the last few slides more on the business.
Understood. Thanks for the feedback. Yes, hi.
Hi, I'm from Pasta Malaysia. So I just want to ask, if let's say one number getting to all the customers, what if that number is being hacked? So what is the solution?
Ooh, never happened before, but let's see. If it did, somebody say, Khaled is hacked. I would say, do a broadcast. Tell everyone, hey, we're changing the number. And in 15 minutes, we can change to a new number.
Sorry, a question.
Yes?
I'm from Sunway. My question is, does your WhatsApp chatbot, is it able to allow to participate in group chats?
Ah, great question. I wish it can, but it cannot, not because we don't know how to do it, but because WhatsApp themselves have not opened up that API for us to do it. But once they do, we'll definitely do it.
By the way, do you offer a free trial version to the user?
Yeah, for sure. You can go in our website right now, get a 7 days free trial, and then on the 8th day, we'll charge the monthly, and you still have 30 days of onboarding money back guarantee. So it's 37 days of using it for free, no risk.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How long are your sales cycles usually? And can you explain a little bit in terms of the persona of the customers that you target?
Great question. All right, our sales cycles are around 3 to 6 weeks. We do have people who sign up right away, but our best customers who stay are those who take 3 to 6 weeks, right? I think approval, blah, blah, blah. Our ideal customer profile, so if you see, you know what, let me show you that part. Boom, 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 boom. Where is that? Ah, here it is. Okay. So if you see at the bottom there, we have calculated, so let's say there's a whole world of SMEs. As SMEs are divided into 4, the micro and those big, huge SMEs, right? So those are not the those are not the clients that we go for. We go for the middle one, the small and medium, which has 3 or more team members, at least inside there, up to 199 or 200 clients. Team members, 200 team members. Anything bigger than that, they can build their own software or get Salesforce or something.
Alright, thank you so much, Khalil.
Thank you, everyone.
And with that, we have ended our pitching session. But before we end the event entirely, let me first welcome Dr. Melissa Fu, who's head of iLabs Venture, to give some closing remarks. She has also been working closely with the 5 startups throughout the program. Dr. Melissa?
Okay. Well, thank you very much, everyone. I think this is one of the first demo days that we've had in a while that is